In the late 1960s, Hollywood was full of dreams, bright lights, and rising stars. And in the middle of all that magic, there was a young woman whose smile could light up a whole room. Sharon Tate. She was gentle, soft-spoken, and full of kindness. People said she was born to shine. Sharon's career was just beginning to bloom when she met a young film director named Roman Polanski. From the moment they looked at each other, something clicked. Two different worlds, one beautiful connection. Before long, they became inseparable, laughing together, dreaming together, building a life side by side. After they got married, Sharon and Roman moved into a beautiful home on Cielo Drive in Los Angeles. The house was warm, peaceful, and full of love. And soon, there was even more joy. Sharon became pregnant with their first child. She was only weeks away from giving birth. She would often stand in the nursery, smiling softly, imagining the little life growing inside her. But in the summer of 1969, while Roman was away working on a film, something dark was moving toward their peaceful world. On the night of August 8th, Sharon was at home with a few friends. The house was quiet, the air was calm, and the city lights shimmered outside. She placed her hands over her belly, whispering to her unborn child. She couldn't wait to be a mother. But somewhere in the shadows, a group known as the Manson Family was making their way toward the house. They had been sent by a man twisted by hate and madness. Sharon had never met them. She had never wronged them. But evil does not always need a reason. As the night grew deeper, the peaceful home on Cielo Drive became the target of something unthinkable. The intruders broke into the house, and the calm night turned into terror. Sharon, heavily pregnant, begged them not for her own life, but for the life of her unborn baby. It was a night the world would never forget. By morning, the sun rose over Los Angeles, but everything had changed. Police arrived at the house to a scene so heartbreaking that it shook the entire nation. The news spread like wildfire. Hollywood's brightest light had been taken away. When Roman Polanski returned home and learned what happened, his world shattered. He had lost his wife, his child, and the future they had been building together. Nothing was ever the same. Sharon Tate's story became one of the most tragic chapters in Hollywood history. But even today, people remember her not for the way she died, but for the way she lived. Kind, gentle, full of love, and full of dreams. Her legacy still shines. Her story still touches hearts. And her memory reminds us that even in a world full of madness, innocence and beauty deserve to be remembered.
On August 9th, 1969, the world was shocked by the brutal Tate murders. After a massive manhunt, the Manson family was finally brought to justice.